Hello there, everybody.
Afternoon, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right. Last week's episode, a lot happened.
Yeah, it was pretty tense. It was looking like, for whatever reason, obviously it was a misdirect, probably, that Santos looked like he was in real trouble there over the briefcase.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Good reveal.
Yeah, it was a great reveal. I love how, oh my God.
Vinick?
Ron Silver's character.
Bruno.
Bruno. Yep. Oh my God, why was I blanking there? How Bruno kind of just laid it out for him, very calmly.
He did.
And Vinick was the one that he really put the pressure on Vinick to decide to use it or not use it. You know what I mean? He didn't push him in any way.
Sure.
Because there were some serious legalities with having it at all.
It's super shady.
Yeah, it was really shady, and watching the wheels turn in Vinick's head as he stared at the thing and went back and forth with it.
It is temptation ultimately.
Yeah, it was huge temptation.
And I mean, I get it. You definitely get why, especially if what they thought was in there was really what was in there. I mean, it would cross your mind, right?
Of course. You're trying to win an election. This is the biggest thing you've ever done in your life. The pressure on you is enormous. Your legacy's at stake. What the world thinks of you is at stake.
Yep.
I understand all of it. The rationalization, I feel was really weak, right?
Yeah.
That Bruno gave him and that he gave himself. Well, what happens if he wins? And then 2 weeks later it comes out, and all of a sudden we have a president nobody respects. You don't care about that.
No.
You care about it coming out early. That's you rationalizing, releasing it, or leaking it
100%
now.
that's what it is,
So you can
rationalization.
win.
Yeah,
That's all
totally,
it was rationalization. That's a cop-out.
And I'm glad that
argument.
his Better Angels won.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course, Santos. For a second there, I was like, is Santos secretly kind of shady? But no, of course. He's the great guy.
Right. He was covering for his brother, who's secretly really shady.
And we did meet his brother that one time. And I thought
Briefly.
I thought his energy was kind of weird.
Sure, he was.
And now we had that confirmation.
Well, didn't his brother come in I want you to meet these people I'm trying to do business with and stuff like
100%.
that? His brother, it's very common. It's very common in politics to where when you're the successful politician, your family is going to try to milk that for themselves.
Sure.
Every president we've ever had has family members who have done it. Every one of them. Mm-hmm. For the most part. I mean, that's not fair to say everyone.
Every single one.
But a lot of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jimmy Carter had a brother that did some of this.
Really? I said no about that.
The Bushes have had their own, for sure.
They could have their own reality show.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't even want to get started on the current guy and how his family connections have worked out pretty well for them.
You should check out what South Park did.
Right? How much money did Jared Kushner get from Saudi Arabia? Because of who his father-in-law is.
I know you don't watch South Park, but you should definitely check out what they did to Trump recently.
Yeah, I probably will at some point. I haven't watched South Park since season 1.
Yeah, this new one, it's worth it.
Well, it certainly making the rounds. It's in the ether.
It's so funny.
All right, we'll go and get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers who've been with us. Thanks so much, guys. Special shout out to our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Ballers Foldes, Derek Peterson, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudugunda Varapu, Trey Contreras, Where Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, Torgeir Lingstad, Matthew Jones Carter, Lindsay Swift, and Squix. As always, guys, I am incredibly grateful that you're here with us. Thank you so much.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
If you subscribe, good things will happen. Just putting it out there in the energy into the world. I don't know what they are. You'll have to let us know. What good things happened because you subscribed? Tell us in 500 words or less.
That'd be a good comment.
You will have to sync and watch along on source material due to copyright law, but you can check out full-length reactions to every episode from episode 1 of season 1 on our Patreon page.
It's a lot of stuff. Welcome to wherever you are. I like that title.
The idea that they're popping up in so many places. It's where are we?
I mean, you wake up and you're like, where are we at now?
What city are we in?
Yeah. I love that song.
5 days until the election.
Holy cow.
One hell of an opening act.
Of course, let her sing.
Yeah, Kristen Chenoweth on your show. Let her sing a little.
Chicago, we hardly knew you.
We're in St. Louis.
We should hit the town, try some of that fresh frozen custard. Sleepers for the week.
Oh, you've had 6 hours in the last 3 days. You're starting to talk funny.
Yeah.
6 hours sleep in 2 days, and you have to talk to a crowd of people. Good luck.
Where's Annabeth?
I gagged her and threw her in a luggage compartment.
She's checking in with Leo.
Apparently.
Really?
What?
Nothing.
You don't want to know.
Oh, so that they're a thing now?
I guess.
Tomorrow we are in Scranton, Bethlehem, Philadelphia, Cincinnati, Dayton, and Houston.
The last 5 days, it's all about hustle.
Leo thinks we need to add a stop in Florida.
Hello, sunshine.
He wants to add a stop.
Okay.
He's already asleep.
Yeah.
We're considering adding a stop in Florida.
I will do it.
Actually, Zoe Bartlett will be doing some women's events outside Miami tomorrow if Mrs. Santos could
Great.
join.
We haven't seen Zoe in a while.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Texas, Friday.
3 states in one day.
5 states a day?
Yes, we're gonna play time zone hopscotch. We fly with the sun.
Hey, you can hang by your thumbs for 5 days.
There you have it, folks. For the last 5 days of the Santos campaign.
Let's look
We
at it
are
that
coming
way.
right down to the wire.
Look at it that way, man.
Yeah.
5 more days.
I think we are going to have the election and then have some episodes after the election for like transition and all that stuff because you have to.
Yeah, I didn't clock what episode this is. I mean, we usually get
15. There's usually low 20s. So
Yeah. So I would
the,
imagine so.
the election will probably be the next 2 or 3 episodes.
And I do hope that's the case. I do
Yeah.
hope we get a couple episodes after the election too.
Like, let's see what it's like to take over.
Yeah.
Transition in.
For sure.
Maybe an inauguration speech.
Oh, that'd be nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miami-Dade, you need to
glad
pay
we're getting more
attention.
Did you see what the latest ads?
Bon Jovi.
Yeah, I clock that. He's probably playing Bon Jovi, but it'd be amazing if he was not. He's a senator.
Miami-Dade, you're down 2 in
It's
Florida.
pretty loud.
We're gonna try to
You got another meeting today?
Yeah.
Let's make a deal.
If you don't hear from me for a while.
You're right.
Philly and New York, both strong teams. Should be a great game.
A lot of people out there for an 8 a.m. rally.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. Good to see you.
Okay.
Lou mentioned all the great work you've been doing with Habitat.
Well, thank you, sir. It's a privilege to play for the next president of the United States.
Don't jinx me.
Right. I just want to sleep.
Right.
Win or lose after the election, you should go to bed for like 3 days.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like,
We really need to prep for the
5-letter word for blowhard.
Toby.
Yes, no, and I already knew. Those are the answers. I know that because he's asked me the same question 5 or 6 times now.
Welcome to the circus. Thank you, sir. Did you get to meet Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi's here?
Hey,
I wanted to take you through the election day turnout
I don't
operation.
believe it. They stole our slogan.
Her back went out.
Give me Donna.
Okay, now I have 7 copies of Vinnick's schedule.
yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah.
5,000
we're gonna
in New
down.
York.
Latest polls from AP and Reuters.
Hey, thank you. I need the Colorado polling detail. Miami-Dade voter registration number's only up 2%.
Miami-Dade's 60% Latino. So do you think Miami is indicative?
Latino turnout across country, yes we do.
What are we going to do? You know, to remind everyone that I'm Latino.
Right. Yeah.
You know, a lot of states deny ex-cons the right to vote.
Under Florida state law, they should be allowed to.
And most
helpful.
of them just
You know, he's got the Times
happen to be
Tribune
like
call.
My head would explode.
Yeah.
Sir, there's a mono rally in Miami at noon.
You want to send Helen out there?
Sir, if we're going to do this, we got to do it with the Bay.
My blonde wife lecturing the National Organization of
Yeah.
Latinos. Thanks, Teddy. Give me a couple seconds.
I'd be cracking open too.
Mr. Blake.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Mr. Ziegler, I invited you down
You
here
have a
today.
5-letter word for blowhard.
There's a deal on the table, and as much as I wouldn't mind locking you up for the next 6 years, the public, a group you should have some allegiance to, has the right to know where you got it. Tell me where you got your information, we knock it down to a year.
With time off for good behavior. Keep it brief or I'm not interested.
I'm adding a sweetener.
Okay.
I would assume the information is from his brother, and that's why he doesn't want to say. Even though his brother's dead.
Yep.
Mr. Ziegler tells me where he got his information, or I call the grand jury and have him indicted for obstruction of justice.
You're adding another indictment 4 days before a presidential election?
Not only will I indict you again, but I'm going to subpoena C.J. Craig, Leo McGarry, and President Bartlett.
Gonna sabotage a national election office?
Yeah.
No. You are.
That's dirty.
It is dirty.
It's our slogan.
Yes, but we'll
We
type.
used it 2 months
Not
ago.
exactly presidential. I just got off the phone with Stu from The Tonight Show.
Comedy writer?
They want him to dress like Robin Hood for a sketch.
Why not Zorro?
I'll call the Times.
Yeah.
I think the people who are listening know that we have fresh ideas and a new approach.
When am I watching the game this weekend?
Philly and New York, they're both strong teams. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, don't say anything bad about one of the cities.
Right.
Hey.
The National Organization of Latinas.
He does remember I'm white.
Yeah.
Now.
I'll do the intro, let Hina Hosa talk about the ex-convict lists.
Okay. You know, on behalf of big, gorgeous Latino men everywhere. She'll headline. She wants Hina Hosa to do the speech. What is happening in Colorado?
Donna's looking for some surrogates to send in.
Barry Hill's sick, the AG's a no.
So who are we sending to Colorado? The vice president?
He plays well in the Rockies.
Yeah, he's from Colorado.
Yeah.
We're gonna bump the CIA and Barry Goodwin for a guy named Atrios.
He has almost as many readers as the Philadelphia Inquirer.
Atrios.
Sir, it's an honor.
Welcome to the
You got to take social media seriously now.
Especially now.
Total political.
It's got nothing to do with politics. The guy's a Bartlett appointee.
Be that as it may, he's bluffing. There's no way he's gonna throw a national election.
Would you risk it though?
If you're trying to protect your brother,
I
then
think he is, yeah.
you know that a McGarry subpoena is going to all but guarantee a Vinnick landslide on Tuesday.
It's a lose-lose situation for Toby.
How's it looking?
Look, pretty good.
Lou, I've got Edie.
Okay, could you tell her I'll call her back, please? Thank you.
Yeah, she's talking to Bon Jovi.
Listen, you know what else is cool? Your new album, fantastic. And the movie you're doing in Philly.
Yeah, I'll hold.
Got the latest Rasmussen poll.
That poll is skewed.
It's got us up by 4 in Ohio.
Ohio, Trent Santos. That's the story of the day. Phoenix Yes America 10 bus tour.
Uh-huh.
The buses were made in Canada.
You're a very attractive young man.
Russell, did you go?
Only guy in America that I can't get on the phone.
This is so wild, isn't it? That's coming down to the wire here.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Mr. Santos, some Democratic activists have argued that laws against felon
Say no.
voting should be abolished.
Say no.
Yeah, I think it's something we should take a look at.
Yeah, I need to call him back.
Can I call you back?
I'll call you back.
I agree with her, but that might be a bit of a mess.
Hello?
Hi.
Toby?
Oh, wow.
We haven't seen Andy in forever.
Yeah. Not since all this happened.
Yeah.
Still coming over tonight?
Maybe I'd come over now.
Toby?
You're sitting outside my house.
Can I come in?
Toby, I have a lunch. Why don't you come over at 5 like we planned?
Okay.
It's got to be tightrope for her, too, you know?
Of course. I just feel really bad for him.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's really going through it.
Tell him I wouldn't be a proponent of any tax plan that couldn't be figured out on an Excel spreadsheet. Not much of a people person.
Almost as many readers as the thought
I got it. Sullivan's in Colorado again?
The VP should neutralize him.
Is he gonna do it?
Yeah, we're playing phone tag.
Am I gonna get to do my CIA briefing on stability ops in Kazakhstan?
Your wife just made a statement that makes it sound like she's for felon voting.
That's not gonna play so well with the law and order moderates in West. The Kazakhstan briefing.
And the Cincinnati event at 3.
Yeah.
We're already behind.
You want to bump McNally?
No!
I'm gonna get him some more coffee.
Yeah. He probably needs it.
Right.
I know how to pick the winners, and you're definitely going to win.
Will you make sure that someone is in Ohio?
Yes, sir. I'll have Lou put in a call.
Thank you so much.
Right. I just think that the
maybe we should
Congress
pull Leo,
doesn't
send
really
him
want to wear
south.
tights on the...
I'm on for the vice president.
It's not like he's friendly when we're
existential
9
in here.
down.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, we getting any traction on that bus store? The Eschaton blog picked it up.
It's the bus story.
Vinnick did the Yes America Can tour on Canadian buses.
Anybody check where our buses are made?
Otto!
You want to make sure the press gets off of this before the weekend, you should make a statement in Ohio.
I am not for giving the vote to every axe murderer who gets out of prison, but for the ones who are non-violent.
I'll have Otto work on some language.
I agree with that, too.
Do you try calling the vice president?
He's been on hold with him all day.
Yeah. We haven't seen Leo once this episode.
Yeah. Well, he might be.
I was wondering.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing is John Spencer's already passed by the time they're filming this.
I can see that. She's an Oriole.
Yeah.
Look at you.
He likes what she likes. So do you want to take them first?
No, you go ahead.
Sorry, but here's the press.
Yes.
That sucks.
Yeah.
For us to deny a political voice to people who have made an effort to rehabilitate themselves.
And they pay taxes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Play it again, play it again.
All right.
It'd be a cool story to tell later on.
Oh my
in life.
God.
Ah, the fairy queen is on my bus. Where's the grandmother?
I saw her chatting with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, right. I love Gigli.
Whoa.
You know what? I'll keep an eye on them for you.
Bon Jovi's going to babysit.
International rock star looking after my kids. Yeah.
Right. At least it's not Mick Jagger, you know.
Right. Courtney Love out there babysitting his kids.
Oh, yeah.
Bit of honey.
That'll do.
I had a meeting today.
Okay.
U.S. Attorney's Office is threatening another indictment, obstruction of justice, which may very well screw every Democrat in the country running for office.
What the hell's the matter with you? Just tell them it was your brother. David's dead, and even if he were alive, he'd tell you.
What if it wasn't David?
Say it was anyway.
Yeah.
A Republican hasn't won the Maryland 8th in 40 years. I'm running neck and neck. Just tell the U.S. Attorney it was David, and this will all be over. It's what he would have wanted you to do.
Don't tell me what my brother would have wanted. He did nothing wrong, and I will not consider for 1 second defaming his reputation over something he had absolutely nothing to do with.
Kind of curious
That's
he
all right. I'm going
did.
to tell the kids.
It may not be anything we even learn, you know what I mean?
Sure.
It might never be the point.
Yeah. Do you think he tells him it was David?
No. I think that's asking an awful lot of Toby.
I'd really like to come down to D.C. maybe during the transition.
We'll set something up. He wants to revisit the foreign policy stuff in the stump. He wants Hal Waller to weigh in on the Israel section.
Cancel.
If no one's appreciating the fact that Josh probably hasn't slept at all for weeks
Right?
either.
Yeah. Same boat.
Yep.
Where are we on Leno?
Santos starts talking about closing off tax loopholes for the rich. Leno asks what he was for Halloween. Congressman trick-or-treating in a Robin Hood costume.
Where are my kids?
They're in the press van. They're getting a head start on trick-or-treating.
Oh, that's great.
Mrs. Santos?
Probably not the best place for me right now, huh?
Oh, sweetheart, Heather.
Yeah, I get it.
So how should I handle Leno?
Come up with something funnier.
Have him dress like Jay Leno.
Have him go as Finnick.
That'd be good. Yeah, that's funny. It is really cool that we get to see the kids now, finally.
Oh, for sure, yeah. We haven't seen them since they were babies.
Yeah.
He might. He could actually, because of his kids, he might give up his brother.
Sure.
600 lawyers in Florida.
Leo wanted to double it. We'll want lawyers in place to keep the polls open. We need to be prepared for a court battle.
You ever get nostalgic for the good old days, Barry?
Talk to my Republican friends in Chicago. The good old days weren't really.
How about a top 10 list?
That's Letterman.
He's fun.
I like Letterman, yeah.
What are you guys doing?
We're trying to come up with a bit for the congressman to do on Leno. Hey, Congressman, do you play a musical instrument?
Clarinet.
That's not gonna work.
Don't get into it with the kids in the Vinnick masks.
Yeah, this is Matthew Santos. Could you possibly turn on CNN? I'll wave. You think you can possibly find the vice president?
Yeah.
This might be it.
You did drag me down here for a reason.
You're a pretty ambitious guy, huh? Congress, the Senate, a seat on the federal bench. What happens when you sit down with the DNC chair in 2 years?
You gotta be kidding me.
Your performance on law review?
I'm going to the grand jury in the
No,
morning.
you're not. You're not going to do this.
Toby.
It's wrong, and it's irresponsible.
Discussed the existence of a secret military shuttle with C.J. Craig. You didn't have clearance, and she did. Please tell me I didn't leave a crying 6-year-old in a Dorothy costume for this.
He's going to give up his brother.
Yeah.
5 days out, and I'm wasting time with Bob Russell. Gives me some song and dance about all the other candidates he's stumping for.
Oh, that's who's. I thought he was trying to get in touch with Leo there for a
No,
second.
it was Bob Russell
That's
they were
right.
trying
Yeah.
to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Am I going to get any time with McNally before this day is over?
Try to make it look like you're enjoying your time with the children. Sweetheart.
Certainly.
My stomach hurts.
Yeah, okay, why don't you let me
bet.
carry that?
Can we go now?
Just one more house, honey.
Yeah, he's got to be there for a photo op of them going to a house, and they don't even want to keep
I know,
trick-or-treating.
right? Yeah.
It's poor kids.
Yeah.
We thought ice cream was a good idea.
Well, you know, it's been a bit of a day.
I hate Halloween.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like catching a kid smoking, so you make him smoke the whole pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
A little immersion
You're gonna
therapy.
get all the candy on this block. That is it.
You were so concerned about me opening my big mouth, and maybe you shouldn't have sent me to the damn vet in the first place.
Wow, what do we have here?
Oh, he's gonna lose it. Oh!
Oh my.
Maybe she has no idea that you're gonna leak it, but you do, and she's screwed, and it's your fault, so you fall on the grenade.
It wasn't, CJ.
Okay, there was someone else.
Your position is of such independence and importance, you can also afford to be just.
It's my responsibility to find out who helped you.
You can threaten to put me in federal prison for 6 years. You can undermine a presidential election, and it won't change anything. I'm still not going to change my story.
Okay.
I don't think derailing a presidential election is part of your job description.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't think you believe it is either.
Well, now we're on Leno.
Annabeth, have any ideas?
Annabeth likes the tights.
It's okay, buddy. We'll be home in just a few hours.
I like that he still has his wand.
Yeah, he held onto the wand. Good for him.
Where's McNally? Sir? We're just starting to get into the whole ramifications of long-term troop deployment in Kazakhstan. Nancy McNally left.
Yes, sir. She had a last-minute meeting.
Yeah, can we get her on the phone?
You really think this is the best use of my time?
It's all right. I canceled the Waller call.
Excuse me? We're going to wind up with 150,000 men in Kazakhstan, and we're looking at 3 to 4 years in Central Asia. That is an entire presidency.
You want me to?
No. No, I got it.
Oh, Josh is bold going in there himself.
He's like, my turn.
Yeah.
Congressman, you know as well as I do that right now, what you say on Leno, a hell of a lot more important.
Damn it, Josh, we need to focus.
We are. You like Goodwin and McNally? Great, we got an Attorney General and a Secretary of State. That's not bad for a 3-state, 6-market day. Now we're going to have this conversation about Leno. Then you're going to make up with your wife, so we have a relatively happy couple for the rally in Houston.
Yeah.
Good. Gotta trust Josh.
Mm-hmm.
He handled that really well, didn't he?
He did.
You think we're gonna win?
I do.
Okay.
I'm still not convinced one way or the other, but we're spending a lot more time with Santos.
A couple episodes ago, I was like, yeah. But now I'm like,
It depends, honestly, in the last episode or two, how much time you spend with Vinnick. Because we're spending so much focus on Santos, it's like...
We have from the get-go, though.
Yeah, which is why it feels like we might actually just be setting Santos up to win. Although the show could...
That's the thing, right? It's like it could easily misdirect and be like, things don't go your way. You know what I mean? We still saw the process of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of what the show does. The show shows you the ins and outs of everything.
For sure. Since episode 1, you learn how the sausage is made on this show.
And, you know, like we've said many times, I don't mind the idea of a Republican coming in. And, and especially this Republican.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that's the idea, right? Is like... present the audience of The West Wing who loves The West Wing and have watched it for 6+ years.
Yeah.
Present them with a candidate on the other side that they could live with. You know what I mean? That they don't hate.
I like Vinnick a lot.
I think that Vinnick was a good choice to be that guy.
Yeah.
And he was cast as one of the most charming actors in the history of television
of all time.
Right, which doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, the number of people you could probably meet on the street who love this show, they'd be like, well, I'd vote for Vinnick.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
It's got to be pretty good.
The thing with Santos though is like he's such a great guy too. Like I see
they both
so
are.
many shades of Bartlett and Santos.
Right.
But yeah, this was a really, it was a good episode. I like how they conveyed the frustration of everybody.
Right.
Like from the first 5 minutes of the episode, you could really tell they're all fed up.
You can feel how tired everybody is, right? Just
yeah.
Everyone's so worn out.
Great makeup because you can see under his eyes. He had bags under his eyes. The Toby storyline. I'm so glad that we are getting more of Toby now.
Yeah, for sure. This is the most we've seen of him this season.
Yeah. And it's for a second there, I was like, okay, maybe Toby is just really not going to be in the show.
Right. Just barely, like a few phone calls with Josh here and there.
Yeah, which this was a really good episode. We got to see the kids. We got to see Andy again.
Yeah.
And
we got to see Toby be Toby a little bit.
Yeah. And he's not going to give his brother up.
Right. Which is good. I thought he might there towards
the
end.
The kids.
When it looked like the guy was going to try to bury CJ. And by extension, the entire campaign.
Yeah.
I was like, he's going to give his brother up. But no, that was a really good answer.
Yeah. And as far as us not seeing John Spencer this episode, I'm assuming.
Yeah. This is post him passing.
Yeah.
They have to address it though, right? We just can't have him not show up on the show.
Yeah.
Right.
My guess is they're probably like when it happened, they probably had episodes outlined.
Right.
And then they were like, okay, well, let's just kind of move it down the road so we can give him a proper episode.
There'll be an episode where Leo dies, I feel like.
I would imagine so.
There has to be. Yeah. Because he's not going to be around for the election, and stuff. I think we have to have an episode. Plus, I think they kind of owe it to John Spencer.
They really do.
To make a big deal out of the fact that he passed.
I mean, situations like that are always tricky,
Sure.
Yeah, so I think writing it into the story.
I would really love it if there was a funeral for Leo on the show with Bartlett there. You know what I mean? I
would too.
So
I would think that would be beautiful.
Really appropriate for the passing of John Spencer.
And I hate the fact that I'm glad they gave us the intro however many episodes ago.
Sure.
But it's still in the back of my mind now. And now I'm just like, when's he going to leave the show? When's he going to leave the show? And it's like
he's left the show. Yeah.
Yeah, and I hate to think that way, but it's just like it is distraction.
But they haven't gotten the character off the show yet.
No,
and they need to.
Yeah,
I'm sure they will. All right, we'll catch you next, guys. Thank you.
See ya.